Mom! Mom! Leave me! Leave me! Leave me! Siran has put me to shame!
I know all of your lies now. If one of your daughters has eloped, bring the other one to the wedding dais. We will make sure to get Angad married at any cost.
Hey, want to watch this in your own language subtitle? It's super easy. Just click the CC button. If you're on your phone, tap the CC button above. If you're watching on a TV or laptop, click the CC button below. Choose your language, English, Arabic, French, Spanish, German, and many more. And enjoy the series your way.
Listen, Angad, we have been waiting for long. It's late. Tell me if there is a problem, please.
No, there's no problem. Sirat will be coming.
Angad, my dear, is everything fine?
Sooner or later she will come, and everything will be fine. Angad said that everything is fine. So then everything is fine. And also, this is a wedding in the Brar family. Nothing can go wrong here whatsoever.
Are you taking part in this engagement willingly? I mean, no one is forcing you to do this, right?
This wedding is happening with my consent.
Why has Sirat not come? Did she change her mind? No, that can't happen. That night, are you in love with me or not? Sorry, Sirat. It's very foolish of me to suspect your intentions. I know you're as happy as I am that we're getting married. After the wedding, when we are together, I'll surely apologize to you for suspecting you. Please, come soon.
No. Please cooperate, yes?
Understand, man.
Listen, all of the footage and the photos at the wedding will be given to you by the family. Don't create a ruckus, please, okay?
But they haven't told us the reason for the delay yet. Can you tell us the reason for it? Why is the bride taking so long to come? All the rituals took place well. In fact, everything happened as per schedule. Why the delay now? And I don't understand why you all aren't giving clear answers to our questions. I doubt that this wedding will even take place.
Excuse me? Or what? Firstly, you all step back. Come on, step back. Media professionals like you can't accept straightforward news. You all just want to add some twist and exaggerate everything so you have a story, right? Your cash is in other people's sorrow. You satisfy the curiosity with others' pain. Stop doing all of this.
Sir, just let it be. Come on.
Why should I let it be? I'm the son-in-law of this family.
Yes, sir.
Pravjot is my wife and I'm Angad's uncle. Do you understand me?
Sir, I'm really very sorry. So, we just wanted to know what the situation was inside. What is going on inside?
So ask it politely then. I'll tell you what's going on inside. She's from an affluent family. She will come out when she's ready. Is that enough? Are you content? Tell me.
Look, ma'am, even you belong to that family. If you wish, you can go out and explain it to everyone.
Correct. I am from their family, yet I'm struggling to convince you idiots here. Because if you want to, I can just go out and tell everybody what happened and reveal the truth. All of your truths to everyone. But am I going to do that? No. You have no idea. I'm doing a huge favor here. Miss Santos, you've been lying so much until today. But now we need to handle this situation. And now you're hesitating to lie? You won't lie again? You're all talking about truth and lies. One wrong decision of yours. It will ruin the reputation of both our families.
I can't make a mockery of a sacred bond like marriage.
Okay. Then get ready to hear your parents being ridiculed. What does it matter? I don't really care anymore. I'll go outside and I'll tell them that the bride is eloped. And then they'll decide what to do next. So think about it.
Wait! Please stop. I beg you, please stop. Don't tell this to anyone. Hide the fact that 𝐶𝐓𝐑𝐈𝐍𝐆 has eloped. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. If they find out, my family and I will have to spend our lives in jail. I'll fall at your feet. Forgive me. Forgive me. Don't tell them. Please, I beg you.
Miss Santosh. I don't want that to happen. I don't want you to go to jail and suffer. So why do you think that I'm helping you by going against my own family? Huh? Tell me. Why am I telling you to make Sahiba wear the attire? It's so that you all don't get into trouble. Miss Santosh, we are running out of time. So tell your daughter she needs to wear the bridal attire. Listen, Miss Santosh, we don't have any time. You didn't hesitate even once when you were lying so much before. So why are you thinking about it now?
She only hid the fact that we are her daughters. What else did she lie about? Mom, tell us the truth. I hope you haven't lied to them about anything else.
They are lying. They're lying that everything's fine. Does a bride take so long to come?
You are right. Even the bride's mother is not to be seen.
I think that maybe something is fishy.
I think the problem is grave. It's been more than half an hour since Mr. Angad came. But the bride is not coming to the venue. Unbelievable.
When we visited their house for the first time, 𝐶𝐓𝐑𝐈𝐍𝐆 took time coming there as well. But I didn't expect her to do such a thing again. This is not done. Is this the way to behave?
Brother-in-law, should I go and check what's happening once?
No, Pravjot. Justine is gone.
Veer? Come here. Veer? Look at Angad. He seems tense. He is disturbed. Hey, tell you what. Go and tell him that everything is fine. He need not worry. Such delays are common in weddings, okay? Go.
Go, Veer.
Go.
I'm going.
Brother, don't worry. I'm fine.
Are you pretending to be fine? Or are you really fine? Brother, come sit next to me. Come on.
Veer, I'm okay.
Okay, do this then. I want you to let go of all of your worries. Because everything will be fine. There's nothing to worry about at all. Girls always take time to get ready. And they also have to apply their makeup, you know. And today is also Miss 𝐶𝐓𝐑𝐈𝐍𝐆's special day. Brother, I am sure that there must be a reason for this. Perhaps that's why she's taking time. Hey, what is this? Just look at your gloomy face. Is this how you want to welcome Miss 𝐶𝐓𝐑𝐈𝐍𝐆 here? Huh? No, right? Then give me your $1 million smile, please. Come on, Mr. Singh. Smile, smile. Yes, that's amazing.
Mom, tell me the truth. Is there any other lie you have told them?
I don't believe this. I am so upset. And both of you are asking so many questions. Stop it now. This is not the issue today. The matter is something else. Dear, go and get ready.
this quickly. No, Mom. Enough is enough. I have always had problems with the lies you tell. But you have always gone out of your way to silence me. But today, you are not just telling me to lie. You are telling me to betray so many people. I can't do this. Mom, no one can be happy by hurting or betraying someone. But one can be cursed by it. We have been cursed, dear. That's why we are facing all of this trouble today. Look, if you go there, then this issue will not get worse. Think about that. Think about the situation we are in right now. Think about your father. He must be bowing his head in shame. Think of all the embarrassments he must be facing now. What else do you want? Do you want people to humiliate him? Look, Sahiba, your mom is bad. Okay? Fine. I've made many mistakes. This humiliation, insult, I will bear all of this. I deserve this, not your father. You have always upheld your father's honor and respect. Today, if you do not handle the situation, our family will be ruined, Sahiba. And I will not be able to get any alliance for either of you after this.
Mom, I have already told you, don't worry about getting me married. There's still time for that.
And Kirat? What about her? Forget that. Think about yourself. Just for once, my dear. Will you be able to manage your shop peacefully now? Are you actually aware of the consequences of a bride eloping from her wedding? This girl has completely ruined our family's reputation. People will pass bitter taunts at us. We will be ostracized. Everything will be over, Sahiba. Everything will be ruined.
Stop it, Mom. That's enough. Stop emotionally manipulating Sister Sahiba. Your obstinacy landed us in this situation. Stop pressuring her now. Stop including us in these devious plans of yours. Keep this bridal attire away. Don't use it to scare us. Sister Sahiba has always rectified our mistakes by paying a huge price. That's enough. Not anymore. Things have gone beyond what we can tolerate.
Try to understand, dear. In spite of not being at fault, the world will humiliate us and make our lives miserable. Dear, it won't take much time. You can handle it, Sahiba. Please do it.
If we lie to people for a moment, or for forever, it is anyways a lie. Listen, I have always obeyed you, Mother. Please, don't make me do this, please.
I beg of you, Sahiba.
Mom, what are you doing? Please, get up, Mom.
I plead with you, please agree.
We can think of an alternative.
We don't have a choice in this, my dear. If you refuse to do it, I have no choice but to kill myself and end everything. I can't face this world. I can't face this world.
Mom, stop it! Stop it!
Just leave me. I want to die.
Sahiba.
Leave me. I want to die.
Let go of it! Let go!
Sahiba, let me do it. Let me do it.
Stop this madness, Mom!
happy that Angad was marrying a fraudster like 𝐶𝐓. But Sahiba, well, she's even better, isn't she? She's gonna help all my plans work out. Her mere presence is enough. It will drive Angad mad and ruin his life. Well done, Jesse. The ball is in my court now, and that's better. Twinkle, what are you doing here? We were about to go get the bride.
The bride?
You can leave, it's okay. I'll get 𝐶𝐓 very soon.
I am here to talk to you about the bride, ma'am. I think you should know about this.
What? Is it about Sister 𝐶𝐓? What do you know? Please tell us.
Well, I just saw 𝐶𝐓 go out with someone.
When? Who was she with? Please tell us.
I had gone out to check parking arrangements and then I saw her leave with someone in a car. I knew that you wouldn't believe me, and that's why I took a photo, so that nobody could blame me for trying to spread lies.
Do you have the photo?
Yes, look here.
That's it. I'll find Sister 𝐶𝐓 and get her right away.
Who was driving the car? I couldn't see that, ma'am.
Twinkle, you get this straight. Nobody outside will hear about this. No one will know anything about what you have seen. No one. Don't worry, you'll be paid very handsomely. Now go.
Why is Santosh taking so much time to bring 𝐶𝐓? I'm not able to face anyone here because of all her lies. Now I feel ashamed to even raise my head. I wonder, what more will we have to face?
I think that 𝐶𝐓 must be on a video call with her sisters. They didn't get to see her as a bride.
That's fine, Miss Suda. But the wedding procession is waiting here. She can have a video call later as well.
I can understand that you all are angry. Please wait for a little bit more time. 𝐶𝐓 will be here soon.
Who is that?
Brother Gary's calling.
Give it to me. Hello?
Yes, brother, what happened? How's everything there? Sister-in-law must be looking pretty, right?
Forget all that. Just tell me, is everything fine there? I hope no one is injured.
Yes. Some of them have minor injuries. There's a minor loss as well. But I'll manage everything. You don't worry. I've got it covered.
Can I talk to the manager if he's around?
Angad, I told you I'll manage everything. Focus on your wedding.
Gary, are you sure you'll manage everything?
Brother, trust me. That's my swag. Listen, I told Pam to make a video call and show what's happening at your wedding, okay? But I got to talk to the groom, so I hope you didn't run away from your own wedding.
Don't be silly. The wedding has not begun. We're still waiting for 𝐶𝐓.
Really? What happened? You sound upset. Is everything okay?
Honestly speaking, I have no idea. I hope the worst has passed with what happened at the workshop. May everything go well here. Fine, I'll hang up now. Bye.
Bye.
Listen,
Yes?
I love you, brother. I'm very lucky to have a brother like you. Thank you. Bye.
The smoke's coming from somewhere else because the fire's there.
Mom, drink some water. This is not the time to drink water. I honestly just feel like dying.
Mom, why do you say so again? 𝐀𝐁𝐎𝐒 has gone looking for sister, right? Drink some water. Everything will be fine. Just look at how you're behaving. You have to go out in some time. Will you go out like this?
I'm a bad mother. I always made you do something that you never wanted to. That's what I'm doing even today, isn't it, dear? You know, I'm not a strong woman like you are, Sahiba. I'm honestly really weak. I wonder what's going to happen after all of this is done. Please help me, dear. Please just help me, please. Look, dear, if you don't listen to me today, I'm telling you, our lives will be over.
Mom, please don't say so. Look, everything will be fine, okay? Don't lose hope. Please don't tell me to do this. Let's wait for some more time.
Let me tell you this. If you don't go downstairs dressed as a bride, in 5 minutes, everything will be over. Nothing will be good in our lives then. All of us will only suffer and be very sad throughout our lives. The rest is up to you.
Loving the drama so far? Don't miss the next twist. Hit that subscribe button now for more English-dubbed twists, turns, and unforgettable moments every single week. Real drama, real emotions, all in English.
In the next 5 minutes, if you don't dress up as the bride and go out, everything will be finished. Thereafter, nothing good will happen with us. And our lives will be filled with so much grief and misery. It's all up to you. Mom, have some water. Please, have it. You are my mother. You know you are strong. Believe me, everything will be all right. Everything will be okay. Well, please call 𝐀𝐿𝐒 then. Ask her if she found her sister. Call her.
Mister, please wait, please wait. Did you happen to see this girl?
No, I haven't.
Please look very carefully. This is very important. Nobody seems to have seen her. Had it been Ludiana, I've had told my friends to search for her, and they would get her to the wedding altar in no time. How do I look for her here? Sister Sahiba. No news of her as of yet, sister.
𝐀𝐿𝐒, we don't have enough time.
I know, sister. Just give me 5 more minutes. Just 5 minutes. Hello, sister. Can you hear me?
𝐀𝐿𝐒, whatever Miss Jocelyn is saying, if we decide to do...
What? Sister, please do not do that. I shouldn't have left you with those people. Sister, listen to me carefully. Whatever Miss Jocelyn is telling you to do is completely wrong. I know that everything will be ruined if I don't find Sister Sirat. But I can't let you ruin your life because of all of this.
Kirat, promise me that you'll find Sirat and bring her back.
Does that mean you have decided to be the bride? Sister, I will do everything I can to find Sister Sirat, but I won't let you get married in her place. I will not let you ruin your life. Hello? Hello? Sister Sahiba? Where are you, Sister Sirat?
This emotional drama, it can wait. For now, get this straight. Only you can save your parents' reputation. Listen, as soon as Sirat is here, we'll switch the brides back to normal. Just make an excuse and come back inside.
My family and I will have to spend our lives in jail. You will do this for your mother's sake, won't you, my dear Sahiba?
It's been long since Jasleen went inside. What do we do? Shall we tell Angad to sit for the ritual and just wait for Sirat there?
𝐻𝐕𝐄. What's the use of Angad sitting here? Sirat is nowhere to be seen.
Sahiba, shall we? It's already getting late. Everybody is waiting.
1 minute.
किस्मत ही फिर करे करम और बंदा पार लगावे.
Destiny works in strange ways. I've always despised lies and fraudulent ways. But today, I am dressed up as a bride and will be deceiving so many people.
Let me go and check why Sirat isn't here yet. I wonder if the stress of the wedding has taken a toll on Miss Santosh's health.
Angad, dear. It won't be right if you go there. Let me go and check.
We don't understand what is happening.
This is the outcome of acting in haste and arranging a wedding in just 3 days. I wonder if this wedding will actually even take place.
What are you saying?
All the people here are thinking the exact same thing. They doubt if the wedding will happen. The only difference is that I said it out loud. I can't bear to see Angad in this dilemma. He has turned pale.
A family that doesn't meet anyone without prior appointment. The Brad family is waiting for the bride for the past hour. We are trying hard to find out what the matter is here. We will bring every detail of this wedding to our viewers, so make sure to stay with us.
Sister-in-law, this matter is serious. We must do something.
Let me go and check. Hey, the bride is here.
The bride is here. I want to get good entry footage of her entry, okay? Come on, come on.
रब सोना सोना
Oh, thank goodness she's here.
रब आप ही इश्क उगावे रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे रब आप ही इश्क उगावे रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे
How did she come back here? Gary said that the bride wasn't coming back. Then... Oh, goodness. I lost an exclusive story today. I think I need to inform Gary about this.
Brother, it seems your wait has come to an end. Your bride has just arrived.
Why is Santosh pulling a long face? And why has Sirat covered her face?
Look there. Your future daughter-in-law's here.
Will she just be my daughter-in-law?
Our daughter-in-law.
Our to-be daughter-in-law is so beautiful. She's the prettiest bride in the world. And you've hidden her face away from us. We would all love to see her pretty face.
Wait! Please don't take the veil off as yet.
Miss Santosh. First of all, please tell us, what took you all so long? Do you realize that making all these relatives wait is embarrassing, and it is also disrespectful?
Well, Miss Manveer, the dress got burnt while I was pressing it, so that's the reason we got late.
But the outfit looks perfectly fine.
I stitched it and fixed it myself, so it's looking fine.
Forget it then. Tell me something else. Why has Sirat covered her face completely? Why are you stopping us from unveiling her face?
In our family, it's a tradition followed. The bride doesn't unveil her face before the nuptial rounds.
What kind of ritual is that, Miss Santosh? I've never heard it before.
Don't you think your traditions are weird? Because first you said that, well, inviting too many guests could be bad luck. And now you're saying that unveiling her before nuptial rounds?
Miss Manveer, please don't mind, but it's our elders who have made these traditions and rituals. We only carry them forward, isn't it, Miss 𝐂𝐕𝐄? So that's why it's about some more time, Miss Manveer. The veil will be lifted when it's time.
Miss Santosh,
Yes?
I hope you're fine.
Yes, of course. Everything is truly fine, my dear.
It's a strange tradition. Everyone has been waiting to see the bride, and you veiled her face completely.
I have seen the world, and that's why I can say that every family has its own traditions. So, Gurli, we shouldn't make fun of someone else's traditions or their feelings.
Sister Sirat, where are you? Oh Lord, please help me.
Brother Angad, you'll have to wait for some time to see your bride's face.
Oh, well, come on then. Let's go to the wedding podium. Come, dear. You got everyone worried sick by coming so late, you know. Come on now. Here, let me see. Look at that. Your hands have become so hard. They remain in the clay all day. How much will you work, my dear? Wash your hands. Let me apply some oil on your hands. This is not Sirat's hand, but it's Sahiba's. Toshi, I need to talk to you right away.
Okay, let's talk later.
Not later, right now.
I'm telling you, do it later.
I said now, right now.
Mr. Ajit, I hope everything is fine.
Oh, yes, of course, sir. Everything is fine. Well, we'll be right back.
Don't delay any further.
Sure, of course.
Come on. What are you hiding from me? I want you to tell me the truth. Who's under the veil?
Obviously the bride. Who else can it be?
Who's the bride?
That's so strange of you. It's our daughter's wedding. So, of course, it's Sirat. Who else would it be?
It's Sahiba under the veil and not Sirat. Don't you know that I can recognize my daughter without even seeing her face? I got to know it the moment that I held her hand. Toshi, I want you to tell me the truth. What's going on? Why did you bring Sahiba instead of Sirat? Where is Sirat now?
She has eloped!
What?
My beauty queen, whom I pampered so much. For all that love and affection, she repays me by eloping on her wedding day. She put all of us to shame and escaped with someone, that mannerless girl.
What the heck? Why isn't Gary answering his phone?
Gary, pull over!
What's wrong? Do you need the bathroom?
No, stupid. I want to marry you. Look, there's a temple. I'm sure no one would recognize us there. Let's get married. What happened? Why fear when we have fallen in love after all? Did you forget? Everything will be okay because I've brought cash and a lot of jewelry. And most importantly, I've brought that dress that I was wearing when you confessed your love to me. Gary, I want to marry you in that same dress.
She's come with an intention to settle down with me. What she doesn't know is that this is all useless for me.
Gary, what happened? What are you thinking? This is our moment, Gary. Everyone would have found out by now that I am gone. Mom would have found that letter. Look, I don't want to take any risks. I don't want anyone to come between us. Let's just go and get married. Let's go. Let's go. Come out of the car. Open the door.
I can't do it.
Why? What happened to the door? It's opening. Come on, get out.
Not the door. I mean getting married. I can't marry you.
What nonsense are you talking, Santosh? Who did she elope with?
Speak softly. I don't know who she eloped with.
And you are ruining Sahiba's life? All just because of Sirat, is that it?
What else could I have done? I was completely helpless. When Sirat ran away, I couldn't think of any other way. That's why I made Sahiba wear the bridal dress.
What kind of mother are you? Does Sirat mean everything to you? You did so much for Sirat, and it seems that she has left you in a situation, didn't she? And now your great solution is to put Sahiba's life at stake. You never had a chance to think about her, not even once. Being her father, I won't let this happen. Not while I'm alive. This wedding will not take place. Sahiba won't sacrifice her life like she always does to fulfill your selfish desires. I will not let this happen. This wedding will not take place. I'm going to tell everyone here the truth.
Ajit, dear, I beg of you right now, please. Don't breathe a single word of this to anyone around here. Sirat will come back. Kirat has gone to look for her. Just trust me till she comes back, please. I swear I won't ask you for anything else in life. I won't ask you for anything.
If you had to ask to sacrifice my life, I would do it happily for you. But how can I give you the right to ruin my daughter's life just for you?
Oh, no! I beg of you, my dear. Don't tell them anything. Everything will be finished if you tell them the truth. If the truth comes out and the wedding gets called off, then we will be finished. We won't be able to face anyone. Don't do this, please. Don't do this.
I cannot ruin Sahiba's life.
Ajit, Kirat will bring Sirat back.
If you still believe that, she will come back then. I'm telling you that you are nothing but a fool.
Loving the drama so far? Don't miss the next twist. Hit that subscribe button now for more English-dubbed twists, turns, and unforgettable moments every single week. Real drama, real emotions, all in English.
I don't understand what is going on here. First we were waiting for the bride, and now we're waiting for the parents to come?
That's right, sister-in-law. I don't understand if the wedding is taking place or if they're testing our patience.
Don't you think they're acting too much now? I think we should ask them directly as to what's the matter.
One should talk to co-in-laws very patiently, even though they are doing such irresponsible acts.
No, you see, Dad, I was just...
Honestly speaking, I'm a bit disappointed with this tradition of yours. I've been eagerly waiting to see your face today. But because of this tradition, you have had to cover it. I feel like lifting your veil and seeing your beautiful face. But I'm helpless. We have to respect the traditions. One more thing though. I am a little bit afraid that my heart may skip a beat after seeing your face. You look quite nervous though. I hope I'm not talking too much, honestly speaking. I really feel like holding your hand.
I feel really bad after hearing him. No matter how he is, he loves Sister Sira dearly. But I don't understand, why did Sister do so? Initially, she wanted to get married. Why did she elope from her own wedding?
Relax. I can't hold your hand. Not right now, at least. I was just sharing my feelings with you. This is not fair. You have anyway seen my face. But I'm unable to see my bride's face. Even I'd want to see my bride's face, right? I was just joking. In fact, I'm only trying to get you over your nervousness.
What do you mean you can't marry me?
Sirat, don't scream. Get inside, let's talk. Get inside.
What do you mean we can't do it here?
Sirat, I'm not saying we'll never marry, but I was saying we can't marry this way. I'm not getting the right feeling. I don't do anything unless I'm really sure. I feel so weird having cheated everyone. What? What are you staring at? Have you told your family about us? Do they know the truth? I don't think you've written my name in the letter. Tell me, have you? How am I going to tell my family then? What will I tell them? They won't be in a condition to listen to us or accept any of it. Sirat, let's do this. It's not too late. I'll take you back.
It should have been completed by now. Why is it taking so long?
Sister, what are you looking at?
I'm wondering,
How come someone so stylish and so high class, like Sirat is, wearing minimum jewelry and is dressed up so simple?
She looks so pretty.
Anyway, forget it. Her family should have taken care of it at least. If their choice is so low class and so simple, then they should have told us. We could have taken care of everything.
Kiara?
You shouldn't be saying so about your elders. They're from a rich family. You'd have seen their house. It's a luxurious house. They are very wealthy.
Mom was saying they know about our condition. Why are they saying so as if they don't know anything?
How could somebody like Sirat, who is from such a rich family, be dressing up so simple? What will our guests think? That the daughter-in-law of the Broad family is from a poor family, huh? I mean, we have our own class and reputation.
You're putting Sahiba into trouble for your false hopes. You are punishing her for life. And not just that, you're playing with the emotions of the Bras as well, Santosh. So let's assume that by covering Sahiba's face, you will get her married to Angad, but then, what after that? Once her face is unveiled, and everyone gets to know that it was Sahiba dressed up as the bride and not Sirat, what then? Come on, speak up!
The Almighty loves your second daughter. She is going to be the richest among your 3 daughters.
Sage, what about Sirat? Will she get married to the eldest son from the Brar family?
There will be obstacles in her wedding.
If Sirat doesn't come back, let Sahiba get married to Angad and be his wife. I think that's the Lord's wish. I think God has made Sahiba's ties with Angad Singh Brar.
I cannot believe that you're blaming the Lord for your faults, Santosh. You've made a joke out of a sacred relationship, like it means nothing.
You think this is a joke? Please be serious, Gary. So, you want to drop me back now? What's all this? Do you know what I've been through for coming here? Gary, I've left everything behind for your sake. I've broken my mom's heart. I've broken my family's heart just to live with you. I broke my ties with my family so that I can build a relationship with you. And now you're saying you're not sure? Gary, nor was I. But I still had trusted you, Gary. I agree we chose the wrong path. But we're perfect for each other, aren't we? And everything is fair in love and war, Gary. You told me that you love me, didn't you? So where did your love disappear, Gary? Why are you doing this to me? What are you punishing me for? Speak up!
Well, Sirat, I loved you even then. I still love you, really. My feelings for you haven't changed. It's just that my opinion has changed. If I marry you secretly, then I won't be able to forgive myself. If you remember, I told you how I want my wedding to take place. Like the theme and destination, I've planned these things even when I didn't have anyone in my life to plan them for. And you want to marry me secretly like some kind of criminal? Sirat, I'm Gary Baveja. Even if I catch a common cold, then it becomes a headline. Every single moment of my life is like an event. And if you're telling me to marry you secretly, no, Sirat, not possible.
I'm sure you know, Sahiba really doesn't like such arrogance and rude people. And now you are set to get the two of them married even though they cannot stand each other.
Then tell me what I should do.
So, tell them the truth. There's nothing else that we can do, Santosh.
Why don't you get it? The truth you want me to tell them is not just bitter, but it's like poison. Poison! If the truth is revealed, our family will be destroyed. You know this. We will be finished.
Stop it right here. If she has eloped with her lover, she'd have surely gone to the temple. Sir, have you seen her anywhere?
No, I didn't.
Miss, have you seen her anywhere? Sir, have you seen her anywhere?
I just saw her here. She was with some guy.
Can you tell me anything more? Like where she went, or any information?
They both were talking about going to the temple and getting married. They went this way in a black car.
Mister, let's go.
Sirat, don't worry. You're not getting married. To Angad, what else do you want, hey? I'm with you, okay? And I promise you, babes, the entire world will know when we get married. You'll just have to wait some more time to get married. Kinda like I waited for your love too. I hope you will. Agree to this.
We should take the bride and groom inside now.
Fine, let's go. Let all of us go.
The girl's parents seem to be in a very long discussion, don't they? After all, what's going on in your family? First the bride made us wait, and now the parents are also making us wait? We don't have a set auspicious time, but it doesn't mean we can wait forever.
This is what Sahiba is destined for. So just let things happen the way they are.
No.
No?
No.
All right. All right. Yeah. Take this. Go. Go and kill Sahiba.
What nonsense are you talking? Why would I kill my own daughter?
It will be the same thing if you stop the wedding. Just think about it. Just think about it once, my dear. If Sahiba's face is revealed before the wedding is solemnized, what will become of her? The entire media is present out there. They will sensationalize the issue and her photos will be shown on the news all day. Poor Sahiba will spend the rest of her life paying for the mistakes that 𝐶𝐓 and I have made, my dear. Who do you think will marry her after all this? Who will marry her? Forget marry her. How will this incident affect her daily life on a day-to-day basis? She'll be called a liar and a cheat. People will ridicule her everywhere she goes. At least now she has a chance to have a better life than you and I. She can get married into a wealthy family. If she gets married now, only one family will hate her. Just imagine if she doesn't get married now, she will be hated by everyone in the entire society, my dear. Is that what you want? The decision is all yours now. Tell me, what should we do? Your silence has answered my question. Hurry up now. If we are late, people will get suspicious of us. Well, we're sorry. We're really sorry for all the delay and inconvenience. Well, we've kept you waiting for long enough now. Let's go inside and have the nuptial rounds completed.
Nuptial rounds?
Did you say something?
No. 𝐶𝐓? Shall we go, my dear?
जिंदड़ी बिच आया कैसा ये अनचाहा मोड़ वे.
This means 𝐀𝐁𝐎𝐕𝐄 still hasn't found Sister 𝐶𝐓. They want me to go for the nuptial rounds. How do I stop this from happening?
साथ दिया है छोड़ वे. रब आप ही इश्क उगावे, रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे, रब आप ही इश्क उगावे, रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे, रब आप ही इश्क उगावे, रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे. की करा जब कोई भी किस्मत ही फिर करे करम और
What is it now, Miss Santosh? Miss Suki is still left. Have a discussion with her if you want to.
I'm already embarrassed enough. I'm really sorry.
Manveer, my dear, enough. Miss Santosh has already apologized.
Yes, Mother. Please.
Come.
Let's go.
Are you okay?
We should not delay things any further. Let's go.
जपनाम सतनाम वाहेगुरु वाहेगुरु जपनाम सतनाम वाहेगुरु जी जपनाम सतनाम वाहेगुरु वाहेगुरु जपनाम सतनाम वाहेगुरु जी
Angad, wait a minute. My dear, you go on the right side.
संग संग तेरे चलने बंदे करम तेरे सब चंगे मंदे जपनाम सतनाम वाहेगुरु
Let's go now.
जपनाम सतनाम वाहेगुरु जी जपनाम सतनाम वाहेगुरु वाहेगुरु जपनाम सतनाम वाहेगुरु जी
Please move back. You're not allowed to go inside, okay? Please just wait here. But, sorry, we have orders not to let you in, please.
रब दा नाम दयालो जी मन रब दी राही पालो जी जपनाम सतनाम वाहेगुरु वाहेगुरु जपनाम सतनाम वाहेगुरु जी जपनाम सतनाम वाहेगुरु जी
Trust you in your perspective completely. We'll get married the way that you want to. But tell me something. If we're not getting married, where are we going? What's going on in your mind?
You're all that's in my heart and mind, Sirat. Anyway, to answer your question, we're going far away from all this chaos. Once our families have calmed down, then we'll go back to them to shed our tears. And then we'll tell them about our feelings.
And then there will be a new dawn in our lives. And then you and I will be united forever and ever. Isn't it?
You're setting yourself up for a big setback, Sirat. You're trusting a person who doesn't even trust himself.
The bride must sit down as well.